Hi guys! It has been a while since I uploaded anything because it has been an absolutely crazy couple of months. I obviously finished up my semester at Kennesaw and I packed up my apartment there and moved back home where I have been for a month and a half now. And today officially marks 1 week until I move in to my new apartment for the Disney College program, and I am stoked. It still doesn't feel real. I still feel like I'm gonna show up and go to check-in and they're gonna say, Cassie Ray? There's not a Cassie Ray on our list, sorry. And then I just don't know what I do. But don't think that's gonna happen because I got my itinerary today, which is a huge step. It reveals where I'll be working, which apartment complex I'll be staying in, what time I'm checking in, all that fun information. So yeah, I filmed my reaction to opening my itinerary, so I'll put that in now. I just got an email that my itinerary came through, which was a surprise because today is Martin Luther King Day. And some of the recruiters on Twitter said, oh no, 127 arrivals, we're not gonna release your itineraries until Tuesday or even Wednesday, so just don't even look for it. So when I got the notification on my phone that my itinerary got here, I flipped. So I quick ran and got my laptop and I'm about to check. So here we go. All right, I have it up and I'm about to open it. Arrival itinerary. Ah! Okay, where's the attachment? Oh, okay, here it is. I got Tomorrowland attractions. I'll be at Tomorrowland. I'm gonna be in the Magic Kingdom. Oh my word. And we got Vista Way. Oh, that was not our first choice, but you know what? It has a lot of laundry facilities. So, and it's the cheapest. It's the cheapest. I got Tomorrowland attractions. Ah. So I'm actually tearing up. Like, I'm so happy. Honestly, I would have been happy with anything, but I'm gonna be working in the Magic Kingdom. Who wouldn't want to work in the Magic Kingdom? So I just actually went through the whole itinerary and I got Tomorrowland attractions, if you couldn't tell that from me freaking out. I don't know where yet, so I could be working Space Mountain, Carousel of Progress, Buzz Lightyear, or I think Park Ops is in there too, so I could be like the greeter that stands at the entrance of Tomorrowland. But honestly, Tomorrowland is my favorite area of Magic Kingdom, so I am just so excited and so happy. And like I said before, I would have been happy with anything, obviously, but, you know, and my roommate and I are gonna be in Vista Way, or at least we're assuming we're linked together. There's like a 0.1% chance that we aren't linked together, but since we both have the same apartment complex on our itinerary, we probably got put together. So we're excited about that. I'm texting her back and forth now, and I got my times for casting and traditions, and my check-in is next Monday at 8:15. So it's happening. So yeah, I was sitting in my mom's room on my phone and I got the email that my itinerary came in, so I just ran into my room and grabbed my laptop and sort of combed through my hair and decided to film. I just can't wait to experience this whole program in a week. It's crazy. So I've actually been wanting to film this part of the video for several weeks now, and I just haven't been able to. I've had dentist appointments, I got my eyes checked, orthodontist appointments, got new glasses, got new retainers, doctor's appointments, just to get everything caught up. So it has been insane. So I figured with this being my first day free in several weeks on top of getting my itinerary, today would be a perfect day to film my DCP tag. So basically I'm just going to answer 10 questions about the DCP and go from there. So question number 1 is, how did you hear about the DCP? When I was at Liberty last year, they had an informational meeting on it. Now I didn't get to go to that meeting because I was doing something. Maybe I was just lazy and stayed in my dorm room. I don't know. But I started looking into it and decided that was something I really wanted to do. So shout out to Liberty for having that meeting, or else I probably never would have signed up for it. Question number 2 is, how was the interview process? My interview process was not nearly as stressful as other people that I've watched on YouTube or read about or talked to. Honestly, I didn't think I was gonna get in, so it was more just like a for kicks and giggles, you know. So I applied 3 days after applications dropped. I waited a week, and I got my web-based interview, and I took that and passed, and then got my phone interview for a week after that, and then it was a week after my phone interview that I got accepted. Question number 3 is, where were you when you found out? Yeah, so I was in my apartment in Kennesaw. It was a Tuesday, and I didn't have classes on Tuesday, so I got that email, and I was like, wait, what? You're telling me I got in? It was a crazy day. I, of course, called my parents first thing right after. I was like, you'll never believe what just happened. Question number 4. What is your role/preferred roles? As you've been able to tell, hopefully, I will be an attractions cast member. That was my top choice because I love the interaction with guests and working rides, and I would not complain if I could test ride the rides sometimes throughout my shifts. So I was really happy that I got my top role. I also would have loved to be quick serve food and beverage, specialty food and beverage, merchandise, but like I said, attractions was my first choice, so I am super happy with that. Okay, question number 5 is, how did you find your roommate and how many roommates do you want? So there is a big Facebook page for people accepted into the DCP for this upcoming semester. And so the admins of those pages made like a little survey you filled out and just posted on the page, but nobody really clicked immediately. And so I was just planning on going random and letting Disney match me with all random roommates, which would have been fine because I went random with Liberty and Kennesaw and they worked out. But then I guess maybe 3 weeks or so before the deadline of choosing a roommate, Emily messaged me and was like, hey, I saw your roommate profile. I can't even remember what she said, but it was just like an immediate click. We clicked really well. We're really similar. I went down to have lunch with her, and I'm so stoked. She is so sweet, and I think it's gonna work out really well. And then how many total do I want? I think the more the merrier, and the more the cheaper. But we ended up getting Vistaway, which we could either get a 2-bedroom 4-person or a 3-bedroom 6-person, which that's nice because there's no chance for us to get bunk beds. So we could either have 4 or 6 roommates, and I'm hoping for 6. I'm trying to do this whole process with no like hopes because I don't want to be like let down, because I won't be let down, but just to avoid that. But I would like to have the 6 because, like I said, I think the more the merrier, and it's cheaper. Question number 6 is, what are you going to miss while you're on your program? This might make me sound really heartless, but I think I'm gonna be okay. You know, of course I'm gonna miss my friends. I've had a really good month and a half being able to spend time with them and get together with them, and I'm gonna miss my house and my family, but I'm kind of the person, I don't really set down roots anywhere I go. I was in the same place for 18 years, so I'm like ready to get up and go. So I don't think there's anything specifically I'm gonna miss. Except my cat, because I can't take my cat to Disney. Question number 7. What is your favorite Disney park? I can't decide on a favorite park. I love all of them except Hollywood Studios. Not too crazy about Hollywood Studios, but my favorite ride is there. Tower of Terror is by far my favorite ride. So, you know, don't love the park, but love that ride. I love Animal Kingdom. I love Epcot. I have like really good memories of going to Epcot when I was really little. And then Magic Kingdom is what I think of when I think of Disney. So like they're all my favorite in different ways. But overall, I probably would have to say Magic Kingdom because it's just, like I said, it's the most Disney to me. My favorite part of going to Disney World is when you walk into the Magic Kingdom and you walk under the railroad tracks and then you turn that corner and the castle is just there at the end of Main Street. It's just so magical. That's what I think of when I think of Disney. And how cool is it that I'll be working in my favorite park? Question number 8. What is the first thing you want to do when you get down there? That is a hard question because I am excited to do a lot of things. I actually am probably most excited about getting to know my roommates. because like I want to have a really good relationship with everyone in our apartment, not just Emily, but really get to know them and have fun with them. But of course, you know, I also can't wait to go into the parks, which I'll be down there for a week before I get my self-admission pass, but it's okay, because there are plenty of other things to do. And I'm honestly just excited to do it all. Question number 9. What is number 1 on your bucket list? That is also a difficult question because I have a lot of things that I want to do, but I think ultimately the number 1 thing on my DCP bucket list is to visit 4 parks in one day and do like a certain activity in each park. So I think I'm gonna go with I have to ride 2 rides or watch a show and ride 2 attractions of some sort, meet 1 character, and have 1 snack in every park. And I want to do that all in one day. And I also want to do it with my roommates or a group of friends. I want to do the 4 parks in one day. I want to eat the kitchen sink. I have a list on my phone, but I don't know off the top of my head. There are several things that I want to do though. And last but not least, question number 10. What is 1 thing you hope to take away from the program? I haven't really thought about it all that much because I don't know what I'm gonna do after the program ends. I don't know where I'm gonna end up. I don't know if I'm gonna stay at Disney. I don't know if I'm gonna come back here. So I haven't really thought about the end of the program yet. But I think I would like to be able to say that I made a lot of friends because I've sort of been secluded my whole life in one area with the same people over and over again. You know, going to Liberty and Kennesaw sort of expanded my horizons, but it's going to be nothing compared to all the different sorts of people that I'm going to meet at Disney. So I really hope to make some really good lifelong friends and just come out as a happier, kinder person, because as cliche as it sounds, I really just want to spread happiness everywhere. And what better place to learn that than in Disney? So yeah, that was the DCP tag, and it just is so crazy that in a week I'm going to be moving into a new apartment with new people in a new state, and I can't believe it. I got my packing list right here. Not done me a lot of good yet because I haven't packed anything and I'm leaving in 3 days. And the reason I'm leaving in 3 days, I am going down to meet some of my cousins for a concert series in Universal Studios, and I'm going to hang out with them Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm going to meet them in Savannah, Georgia on Thursday, and then we're going to drive down the rest of the way. So I will be down there a couple of days before the start of my program, and hopefully that'll give me some time to unwind from all my packing before I have to unpack everything again. So I am heading down Thursday, and then off to Disney I go. So as always, thank you so much for watching and putting up with my incessant excitement. And don't forget to subscribe to follow my DCP journey, because hopefully I will upload some things, because that's the plan. So yeah, I will catch you later.